Good evening. My name is Brittany Humphreys, and today I'm going to be informing you on why it might take a little longer than expected whenever you go to the bank to make a teller deposit. There are normally three factors that cause your deposit or transaction at the teller line to take a little longer than you would have expected. The first one is the date, time that you actually come into the bank. If you come in on the first or the middle of the month, those are normally one, when a lot of people get paid twice a month, those are their paydays. Two, that is usually when the government issues their Social Security checks or any kind of refund checks that people are getting monthly. So when people are expecting to be paid on those two time periods during the month, that is when they'll come into the bank and do their transaction. So if you're just randomly coming in on one of those dates, your wait time is going to be a little longer. Another time where when you come to the bank at the time of the day around lunchtime or at closing time, those are usually busy as well. When you come in at lunch, due to get the traffic of everybody else on their lunch break trying to come to the bank at the same time as you, so the wait is normally longer. And then at the end of the day, when we're getting ready to close, you normally find the waits a little longer as well because people are starting to get off and trying to rush to the bank before we close down. So if you come through the drive-thru and you see 3 lanes are open, first lane has a car, second lane has a car, so you pull up to the third lane thinking, I'm going to get done quick because I'm not waiting. How it normally works is the first person who gets there, we try to get them in and out first. So the first lane is going to get processed, then the second lane if they came in second, and then you who pulled in the third lane. So a lot of people think, well, if they pulled in that they're automatically going to be waited on because there was nobody in front of them in that lane. When in actuality, we try to wait on the first come, first serve. So if that second lane got there before you and you just hurry up and jump in the third lane not thinking you're going to wait, in reality you're probably going to end up waiting a little bit longer than you thought you would. Another factor that can cause your deposit or transaction to run a little longer than expected is the staff. There's a lot of promotions within the bank, so we are constantly bringing in new tellers, training them on the system, and then as they do a good job, they promote up, so we're getting new tellers in and all over. So you might have an experienced teller in one window and a non-experienced teller in another window. So if you get the non-experienced teller who's new to the bank, trying to learn what they're doing, your transaction might take a little longer than that person standing next to you in that experienced teller's window. So coming from a banker and being a teller before, try to have a little patience and understand, yeah, you might have got there first and then the other person's already leaving. That teller in front of you might be new, they might be training, they might be fresh out of class. So that's why your transaction is taking a little bit longer than you expected it to be. A third reason why your transaction can take a little longer is our computer system. Everything is scanned through. So we rely on the computers. There's no more adding in. The computer does all the adding for us. So basically we're just running through and make sure the numbers match. So we can't live with the computer sometimes, but we can't live without them. So unfortunately, when a computer crashes or it goes down, your transaction is going to take longer and you might be stuck waiting a little bit. So I hope informing you of these 3 factors, next time you go to the bank and your transaction takes a little longer and you have to wait, you might remember, okay, this person was here before me, might have a new teller, their computers might have crashed and gone down. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking with you next time.